What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do what should be an awesome head-to-head, where we're going to put the Earfun Air Pro 3s. Let me get them in the picture there. There you go. They're going to go head-to-head against my top earbud in my whole rotation, the NuraTru Pros. Now I'm very interested to see how the Earfuns match up to my top dog. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, for those who want to see the breakdowns of the specs, price, and the apps for each of these earbuds, I'll leave links to the unboxing videos for both of these in the description, so you can go ahead and check those out, and then come on back and join us here for the head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and pull out one of each of these earbuds. We can compare their form factors. Obviously, you can see just by looking at them right off, you got a stem style and I guess your traditional in-ear style earbud. As you can see, both are very different. I do like the matte and gloss combinations on both of these earbuds. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at the Air Pro 3s first. The stem style, I like the matte here on the stem, as well as the bronze detailing of the branding, and of course outlining the touchpad at the top of the stem here. All right, you got to go around on the inside. You got the gloss black on the interior there, and of course you got the ergonomic piece here in the back that sits into the ear well, gives you that comfortable fit and feel. Very nice looking earbud. Again, proper ear tip will get you that good seal that will help with noise canceling and also audio, like I always say. Okay, again, not too long, just long enough in my opinion as far as the stem goes. It's not way down, and it's not just a tiny ear stem. It seems like it'd be right in that perfect I guess size or length, if you will, in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the NuraTru Pro. Again, you got the huge surface here on the outside for the touchpad. I like the gloss, the matte finish with the gloss for the logo, as well as the trim on the outside. I really do like that. Very classy looking. Again, you got this one, you got a wing and ear tip combination. Again, the proper one will make all the difference. Proper two, rather, will make all the difference when you're listening to these guys. They're probably one of the bigger earbuds that I have size wise, but very light once you have them in your ear. The weight distribution on them is very well done. Kudos to Nura rather, when they redesigned it from the original Nura earbuds, the NuraTrus, which were very comfortable in the ear as well. All right, so again, a very big surface area for your touch control. So muscle memory is not even a problem here with that much surface on there. A lot of people I've come across in my comment sections with these earbuds don't like the size of that. I have no problem with the size of this. To be honest with you guys, I have no problem whatsoever. I do like a larger surface. That way, I don't have to think about it when I want to tap something. When I want to tap on it and actuate a function, I don't want to have to think about it. I just want to go be able and hit on there. Whoops, I dropped that. We'll put that off to the side and hit that touchpad and not have to worry about it. So I really do like that. All right. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead and put these in. I'm gonna break out my phone here, and we're gonna take a look at these guys in the ear. All right, we're gonna start off here with the NuraTru Pros. As you can see, nice huge surface area. The disc here takes up just covers the ear well, and also on the inside the inner ear, it covers it. But obviously, like I showed you before, they actually have the portion where the ear tip and the wing are sitting right behind here, so you do get a nice secure fit. Again, not have to worry about muscle memory to locate where to touch on these earbuds. Again, and also, I'm sorry, just a great feel and everything in the air. I've used these at work uh, countless times with no problem. They just feel really good in the air. No problems as far as long term usage. When you deal with air fatigue or I guess pressure within the air canal. These guys are very well engineered for the size they are, and just a great feeling, earbud altogether. Okay, and here we go with the Earfun Air Pro 3s. Again, doesn't take up a lot of the air well, as I call it, but you do get a great seal. As you can see, the ergonomic lump here or hump in the back sits right snug up into the base of the air well here, and you get that twisted lock in that seals in with the proper air tip, and you get that great seal. All right, again, stem doesn't go down too long, so it's like right in that sweet spot in my opinion. And then of course the touchpad here on the end, it's indented a little bit. If you put your finger in, it's got a little indentation in it. So even if you're having trouble, trying to find it, that definitely helps out. All right. Again, very comfortable for long-term use, just like the NuraTru Pros. Uh, just a different form factor altogether, but very, very comfortable for the long term. All right. So what we're going to do is going to do some more comparison testing, and then we'll come back with the sound test. So stay strapped in. All right, we're out. We got the the Earfun Air Pro 3s in the air. Let me go ahead and show you. All right, we're gonna do an ANC test, see how they sound. As you can see, we have it in ambient mode. So what we're gonna go ahead and switch it over to noise canceling and see how they sound. All right, I got noise canceling turned on. It definitely got a little quieter. As you see, I got some traffic running back and forth. I could barely hear that car. I got a couple of vehicles coming to see what we got. Yep. ANC is working very good. Very good ANC on these earbuds. Very impressed with it. I could barely hear these cars moving. All right. So you got some really good ANC for these. Very impressed. This has been an ANC test for the Earfun Air 3 Pros. All right, what we got next up now is the NuraTru Pros. We got them in the air. We're gonna do a ANC challenge on these guys, or ANC test rather. So let's go ahead. We're gonna pull out the app. As you can see, we have it in personalized, but if you look closely, noise canceling is turned off at the moment. So we got video. Here's some video of our ambient noise all up and down the block. All right, so what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and turn on noise canceling. And noise canceling is turned on. And I have to admit, it is pretty good. I'll definitely block it out a lot of the ambient noise from the traffic. Walking past central air unit, I can barely hear that. The noise canceling on these is really good, surprisingly good. But then again, no, I'm gonna take that back. Not surprisingly coming from Nura, but very, very good. I didn't think they would be as good as they are now. And again, there is no audio being played in the earbuds. This is strictly the strength of the ANC software within the earbuds. And I have to say, these are working out fantastically for me. I like this. I'm gonna have to keep my head on the swivel when I'm wearing these because I won't hear anything, especially once I have music playing. All right, so this has been an ANC test for the NuraTru Pros. Definitely one of the best. Definitely. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the NuraTru Pros in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the NuraTru Pros in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the NuraTru Pros in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the NuraTru Pros in a crowded location. All right, we're back in for the sound test. We're going to start off with the NuraTru Pros. We got them paired up in the ear, rather. And then, as you can see, we are in the Nura app. Now, because the Earfuns only have an EQ, they do not have the extra feature of a personalized setting like the Nuras do. I'm going to go ahead and just put these in neutral. I'm going to disable the personalized settings. All right. And we're going to go ahead and turn on just the equalizer. So we're going to use only my equalizer settings in this head-to-head sound test just to keep it fair. I know a lot of people out there are going to be like, why don't you just use the personalized settings since that's the best setting for the NuraTrus in this contest. And that is true. They are the best settings, but I want to keep it 100% fair. So I want to see how the Earfuns would stack up against the NuraTrus in their Pro EQ setting. And if they stand up to them, then will I switch over to the personalized ones and see how they do? Absolutely. But if they don't, then we know exactly how far they will go as far as when they're going up against the top dog here in my rotation. All right, so what we're going to do, excuse me, we got that paired up. We got the EQ setting here. We're going to go ahead and go into a split screen. And we're going to pull up our music. All right. So we'll go in. First off, we're going to make sure we had our proper hearing. We don't want to. All right, we're at our proper setting. Of course, they always give you that red dot there. All right, so first song we're going to do, we'll go into where we at? Old Money. We're going to start here. Let's go here. Here we go. Okay. Nice sound there. Very clear. Now, mind you, this is on the EQ setting. This is not with the personalized setting. Okay. Crystal clear vocals on this. And you got the piano in the background, so you got that clarity. All right, now we got the more instruments are coming in, some strings. Sounds really good, really rich. Okay. Again, you got good separation, so you can definitely pick and pull out the instruments while it's playing. And the vocals are crystal clear. All right, we're gonna bring in some chorus here. Okay, now you got that depth that between the lead vocalist and the chorus or background singers. That's the word. And you got that depth, and it's almost like a 3D feel to it. Probably some of the best depth I've heard going outside of the AirPod Pros, second gens. Just a really good sound there. Just you get caught up in it listening to it. All right, just again, you got nice sound stage, nice spread out, very good separation in the instruments. Like I said, you can pick and choose, you can pick and pull which instrument you want to focus on just by listening to this. So you got really good, really good detail here. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna pull up another song. We're gonna pull up a heavy hitter. Uh, you know what? Let's go with Run's House. I like that 808. I'm sorry. I know I always pick on this one a lot. So, but no, you know what? No, let's not even do that one. Let's go into Godzilla. Eminem. Let's go. All right. That bass hits immediately. It just hits immediately. Vocals crystal clear. Here we go. Woo. Okay, that bass is punches too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Vocals is crystal clear and that bass is hitting. Ooh, I love it. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get some of this. Let me get some of this chorus. Okay. Very nice. All right. Let me stop. Let me stop. The vocals are hammering on these. I can't say it enough. These vocals are ridiculous on this one. Uh, and of course, the bass is just thumping, it's punching you upside the head. It's just so good, so good. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're gonna go ahead and we'll go into our going home, our vocals, or instrumental rather. Sorry. Here we go. Oh, the sub bass is fantastic. Oh, it sounds so clean, so crisp. Here we go. Lead saxophone. Ah, that's clean. That is so clean, so sharp. It just sounds so good. If you get a chance, check this song out. Kenny G going home. That it just sounds so good, and these earbuds bring out the absolute best in these. Oh, and that high pitch is just so piercing. It's so good. Here we go with the chorus. Nice wide sound stage. Again, another one of those songs you could pick and pull your instruments out and just follow them if you want. It just sounds so clean, so crisp. Mm. All right, such a good sound there. I could I oh I can't even I trying to put into word. I could get lost in these songs listen with these earbuds. The NuraTrus are just fantastic. All right, I'm gonna save the rest of that for the final thoughts. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and swap these over. We'll get the earphones in, and we're gonna go ahead and run the sound test on them. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Earfun Air Pro 3s in the ear, paired up. We're in the app. We got noise canceling turned on. I know I didn't just illustrate that with the NuraTru's Pros, rather, but the noise canceling was turned on those as well. And that's the only way I like to listen to any of my audios with noise canceling. So let's go ahead and jump into the app, the EQ setting rather. As you can see, we got my EQ settings all paired up, all set up there. We're gonna leave that up at the top. Excuse me. And we're gonna go ahead and jump into our first song. Actually, let's make sure our volume is where we want it. Okay. We're gonna go down to Old Money. Here we go. All right, nice volume. I'll have to say volume's on is on par uh with the NuraTru Pros as far as natural volume with noise canceling. All right, and again, I got it up pretty. I got it up to where I like to listen to it at, so I'm getting good sound. So, all right, again, now vocals are clean, nice wide sound stage, sounding really good. This is a good sound, good sound. All right, the vocals are clean, not as not as sharp as the Nura's, but really good. All right, here comes the chorus. Okay, sounds good. You don't get as that that depth of that the Nuras give you, but you still get good. You still get good sound. Okay, still sounds really good. All right, so you don't get you get the good sound on that in that song there. Good vocals, nice and clean. Just not as sharp as or as crisp as the NuraTru Pros, but you do it sounds really good. These guys are very impressive. Um, and again, with the between the lead singer and the chorus or your background singer or singers, um, you don't get that 3D that depth feel. I hope I'm describing it, uh, uh, giving it doing a service by describing it this way rather, but you don't get that depth from the background vocalist as opposed to the lead vocalist. So, but they're both there. They both sound good, but you don't feel like that 3D type of feel to it. Again, but still very good sound. If you had to pick it apart, that's where we're going at. But again, great volume. When noise canceling turned on is, I would say, on par with the NuraTru's, their natural volume. All right, let's continue on. We're gonna go with Godzilla. Here we go. Okay, bass is hitting. Oh my goodness, this is good stuff. Here we go. Okay, that bass is banging. Oh man, vocals are clean. Oh, and the sub bass rumble here in this section, very strong. Okay. All right, let's hear the here we go. Now we got the chorus in. It's good, just not as clear. But that bass, man. Bass, man. That bass. Oh, it sounds so good. It's right up there, man. Just sounds really good. Woo. Earfun has really done it with these ones. All right, let's go ahead and jump into going home. Here we go. Again, we're using my settings here in the EQ. Just sounds really good. Nice that sub rumble there. Here we go. Lead saxophone. Let's do it. Okay. Nice and clean. Just sounds really good. I, you could definitely tell the difference between these two, though. Definitely tell the difference. That's a nice sounding high note. Just you can definitely tell the difference. Here's the chorus. Nice sound stage. Just sounds really good. Excuse me. Sounds so good. All right. Oh, they sound really good, but you can tell the difference there. Again, great sound stage here. You got nice with separation from the instruments. The sub rumble in the beginning of the Kenny G song was nice. Just had it for you there. Um, as far as, of course, it just sound good. All right, I'm gonna hold off on. It just sounds really great, but I'm gonna hold off on my overall analysis until we get to the. I get this cleaned up, and we get into my final thoughts. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with my final thoughts on this head-to-head between the Earfun Air Pro 3s and the NuraTru Pros. And I have to admit, this was a really good, really good head-to-head. This one was Gauntlet Series worthy head-to-head here. Both of these earbuds came out. They played fantastic. Again, I did take off the personalized setting. I did disable that for the NuraTrus, and NuraTru Pros rather, and we went with just the EQ, the Pro EQ within the app, and I still just fantastic sound, just great sound out of these guys. There's a reason why these are the top of them, the top of the food chain here. As far as the the Earfun Air Pro 3s, these are no slouch whatsoever. They are fantastic sound. With my personalized EQ settings set up, the bass is phenomenal. They got just as much volume as the NuraTru Pros. The bass is great. It can be comparable to the NuraTru Pros, in my opinion, because it hits hard, just like them. And again, this was without the personalized settings, so you do have that extra for the NuraTru Pros, that more likely would put them over the earphones. But if we even out the playing field, the two things that the earphones match the NuraTrus on is volume, or natural volume. When you have noise canceling turned on, let me put that on. Let me put that up. We have noise canceling turned on. The natural volume, they're head to head. They're not head to head, but the earphones are right up there somewhere. All right, bass right up there somewhere. So they can be comparable in those two categories with noise canceling turned on. Okay, as far as when you're looking at vocals and instrumentals, you can there's where you can tell the difference. The earphones do have really good sound when it comes to vocals and the instruments and everything, but they're not as clear or as crisp as on the NuraTru Pros. That definitely gives the NuraTru Pros the heads up, or the leg up rather, in this head-to-head. Their overall sound puts them ahead. So again, no slouch on the the Air Pro 3s. These are fantastic earbuds, and for the price, these are an absolute steal across the board. Complete steal. Earfun has definitely done it with these guys, and I just want them to continue to build on the platform they just created right here with these. In my opinion, this is my personal opinion, but I would like to see them build on that there, because I think they got a home run hitter with the Earfun Air Pro 3s. But my winner overall for overall sound would be the NuraTru Pros. The bass is just as the bass and overall volume when noise canceling is turned on. Like I said before, you can debate that. I mean, they're comparable. I'm gonna put it that way. They're comparable, but when you start and you dive into the vocals and the instruments and the sound separation, everything like that, that's where NuraTru pulls away. All right, so this has been a head-to-head between the nothing, the Earfun Air Pro 3s and the NuraTru Pros. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey as I continue to do these head-to-heads like these and others, unboxings, and the infamous Gauntlet series, not to mention ANC challenges and sound challenges, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like these and others are released. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you on the next one. NuraTru Pros pull ahead, but the Earfuns, still of the year so far. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.